Hey guys, Trevor with Shadow Systems. It's Technical Tuesday, and today we're going to talk about our recently released blemished guns. So we made the decision, kind of a tough decision honestly, to release some blemished guns out into the world. And you know, that was a tough decision because we've always prided ourselves on having top quality, and we really want to always represent the brand as good as we can. But we had a lot of blemished inventory that frankly looked in many cases as good as regular production guns from some of the other companies out there. In some cases we went back through blemished parts and couldn't actually find the blemish. So we said, okay, look, that seems good enough. Let's put some guns out at a discounted price. And so the blemished guns are out there in the world for about $200 below what they normally would for a particular model, okay? We do want to make sure though that people are informed on what that means and how these are different and what they potentially could receive. So we thought it'd be prudent to crack open a couple of boxes here today and actually look at the guns. I have not opened these or seen what's inside them, but maybe I can show you on camera, and certainly we can show you with some pictures the kind of blemishes you can expect, okay? All right, so I've got a, let's see, I've got an MR920 Combat, the regular dovetail Combat, and I've got one that is a DR920 Combat Optic. The label will say blemished, by the way. Okay, the guns are marked in a couple ways that I'm gonna show you so you're aware, but the label will say blemished. All right, so let's cut this MR920 open first. And everything inside the gun is essentially the same, okay? So whatever accessories it should come with, it still comes with. Still comes with 2 magazines and our zippered case. There's also a certificate in there that explains basically this is a blemished gun and here's what the warranty is and so forth. And the gun itself is marked too, which I'll show you in a moment. Okay, so this is I think it was a Combat Dovetail MR920. There's 2 magazines. Okay, and we'll clear it. Nothing in the tube. Okay, so what are the kinds of things you can see? Maybe a little finish issues or machine marks on the barrel, maybe some machine marks on the slide. Nothing about this slide is jumping out at me. The barrel does look a little, kind of has a black mark on it on the side. So this one, you won't be able to see this. This one has a little tiny mark, maybe from the deburring process or something. There's a line that kind of goes across the slide right there. You won't be able to see it on camera, but there's a little tiny blemish right there. So that's why it was kicked out. The one thing that you do see, or will see hopefully, is we put a B on all of the guns, okay? We put a B right there because when they're actually sitting in the case, we want you, the consumer, to know, hey, this is something different about this. So B for blem, okay? All right, so otherwise, the gun feels great. Some of our employees have actually bought the blem guns because they say that basically they're every bit as good, and they are. And that is the MR920 Combat Dovetail blem, okay? So you can see it's really minor stuff. It's really minor stuff. You're not gonna be disappointed, I promise. Okay, here, this one's gonna be a Combat Optic, so it has an optic system. It'll come with the bag there. Same certificate is in the box, and this is, I think, was a DR920. Now let's see what this one's got. So DR920, this is one of my favorite arrangements. DR920 with a black unthreaded barrel. All right, the barrel, looks like there's a little chipping right there, maybe. And then on the slide, gosh, I don't see anything on the slide. The slide looks pretty much perfect to me, but maybe there is something here. I don't see it at all. It looks like the cover plate anodizing is just a little light maybe, but otherwise it appears to be a totally perfect gun. I don't see anything on the slide. Okay, so enough of that. Gun feels great. So there's a blemished DR920, 200 bucks off for I don't even know what. Okay, so that's what the B blem means. Look for it on the corner of the ejection port. They should be starting to get into stores kind of right now. So if you see that in a store, now you will know what it is. And as always, if you have questions for us, by all means give us a call. We're always here for our customers, and we'll see you next Tuesday.